Hi everybody and welcome back to Hex Token Channel. What a day, what a day. Let's get into it. There's lots to talk about: the Hex price, PulseChain, Richard's tweets, and much, much more. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hex.com. And of course, here we are on a special day, I think, day 750. Something special about that for sure. And the 21st of December as we head towards Christmas, closer and closer and closer. Christmas Eve only a couple of days away. Very cool. Look at this price, folks. Basically teasing us at 29.9. There's the 24-hour price snapshot. 30 cents basically. Let's just be blunt. Let's round it 30 cents, and very cool. Another day up 8.3%. Very, very cool. So we've got some nice increases the last 4 days. We haven't had a few earlier than that. So really, really great stuff. Very, very cool. 10 days ago, we were 15.3. Now we're up 30. So basically a 2x from there over the last 10 days. Very nice. Let's get into the results, folks. 5,300x from the all-time low, 5th of January 2020, and that's looking very cool. Let's look at the Tshare payouts. Now this, if you want to understand the X, this is the key. Payouts per Tshare, 5.934, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And of course, the Tshare price of 5,955, getting up there, folks. So definitely when it was down to 3,000 and below, I was telling people to pick up those Tshares, DCA in, whatever you had to do. And here we are now, over double that, or well, basically double that, 3,000, 6,000, basically. Oh my gosh, oh boy. Now, this is hot off the press. I haven't seen these numbers. I'm talking about them as they come. 19,905, folks. We are heading towards it. So it looks like we are a good chance we're going to hit the 20,000 before the end of the year of 2021. And I was optimistic we would be. And here we are, up 96.5 today. Increase in the Tshare rate. OMG. That means you need another 96.5 hex to get that the Tshare now. So 96.5 times 0.3 US cents. That's a $29 increase today in the Tshare, in the amount of hex that you need for a Tshare. Very, very cool. That was a real highlight, man, oh man. Average stake length 5.93 years, looking good as we head. Hopefully, we'll head towards 6 years. That'd be pretty cool. Annual percentage yield rate, interest, and early in-stake penalties, 37.57%. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As I say, as inflation starts to rear its ugly head in the US, and monetary policy is changing with the Fed, reducing buybacks, potential hawkish on interest rates. Although I think they're going to find that pretty difficult. This sort of return really helps you offset that and more. So very nice. Liquidity pool, Hex, 113 million. That's down to 2.8 million from yesterday from the looks of it. And very, very cool. It's going down. There's Hex in the pool there. Nice. Liquidity pool, 34.5 million, just about. And that's up about 800,000. So nice on that. The liquidity in the ETH pool is up to 1337. Up about 23 there. Nice. All right, let's look at the valuations. 8.5 billion is the amount locked. The market cap, including the origin accounts, 172.13 billion, and the Tshare market cap is 63.85 billion. Looking good, this Tshare. Once again, these Tshares are the key to understanding the Hex fundamentals. Very nice. And then, of course, we've got 10,721,479 Tshares. As I always say, if you're in this lot, congratulations, you've made a good move. And change in Tshares up 2,903. Looks like a few other people have joined us there too. All right, let's look at the total supply. 637 billion, and that's up 29 million has been minted today. So that's the inflation minted. Remember, most of Hex inflation is deferred well into the future because of the staking. The staking class gets that inflation up to 3.69%, and of course, if only 10% is staking, that's about 36.9%. Of course, we're getting higher than that, 37, 38%. So very, very cool. Circulating supply, 573.3 billion. Remember, most of that's in the origin account. And of course, change circulating supply up 10 million. So not too bad today, but definitely with all the stakes coming out, that's what we're expecting a lot of the stuff too in the minting as well. So cool. Let's jump to a stake supply is 61.8 billion, and that's up 18.7. So very cool after many down days, as we expected to see during late November, December, and we had quite a bit back in October too. So look at the good accounting, and good accounting here, that's up to 1 billion, and of course change in staked amount decreased to 145. So interesting. Remember, GA is basically the T-shares get pulled out of the pool, reward pool, so that means more rewards for the rest of us who are staked, and of course they don't mint the actual hex at that stage, so that may be of some tax benefit, particularly or potentially in the US. So very cool. The stake percentage of coins is 9.71%, and that's up slightly, so not too bad. And a percentage payout is 63.86 million there. That's all deferred inflation, remember, that's well into the future. Penalties paid out pretty modest today, 376,000. Yesterday was pretty good, and so was day 747 up at 1.2 million, so nice. Not as good as day 10 days ago though, 14 million. Look at that. All right, so total holders 395,880. Oh, up a massive 832 today. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So nice on increased holders, heading towards 400k, 400,000. Beautiful. And current stake is 72,729, up 134. This is more like it. This is what I like to see the stakes going up, because that's what Hex is designed for. And total stake is 91,426. Now I do notice on Staker app that it's actually saying 73,000. So very, very cool on Staker app. Make sure you download that. Links in the video description. The 139 increase in total stakers, and current holders 275,342, up 483. That's today's results. So for day 750, and what a day! Some beautiful highlights are there. The price is up. The T-share rate has increased massive today, only 95 away from to 20,000. And yeah, just really, really cool stuff happening. Liquidity pool is down, very cool, and the increase in holders really big, 832, and the stake is up too. So some really good metrics highlighted there. All right, let's jump over to the market price at the moment. So here we are at around the 29 to 30 cent mark. We're fighting around here. We broke the 28. That was the key for the downtrend. We broke the 28, and that was the final sort of indicator that we've broken that. We broke all the downtrend angles, no matter what angle you bought, and we had to break the 28, and we did it. And now we're fighting to stay up here. So very, very cool. Let's bring in some, all the TA indicators are looking pretty good, and I've popped those up. So you can see all of them are still looking very good all along the price. They've got a little dip on the EFI, but otherwise looking very good on daily. Let's have a quick look at the structure, and we can see the weekly forecast, which I did about 9 days ago now, is being front run by the price. We have potentially the PulseX sacrifice 27th to the end of the month is my call, the end of the month, so end of the year, which is what Richard said. So that's not too many days away. Let's have a look here. We've got one, let me have a look here. We've got 27, so 5 days, so 5 to 8 days pretty much, I think is what we've got there, 5 to 9 days. So this amount, so we've got a lot of pressure potentially that could keep pushing price up, but I expect us to battle around here a little bit. So I'm going to take away the structure there, and we're going to pull in just a quick Fibonacci, and we're going to take it from the bottom here and pull that up. Oh well, couldn't get rid of the structure, but if we come down to, we have a little retrace from here, then we could come back down, in my view, back down to anywhere between the 50 and the 38. So I'm thinking that's where we might come down to if we do have a little pullback. That could be in there, but once again, that's sort of the bearish scenario. And let me just reverse that out and delete that. Now we have had structures before. We've had rises and pullbacks, rises and pullbacks, rises and pullbacks, and then we sort of before we have the big run. So this for me is the pre-run and the short run, as it were, and so we could have a little pullback. But the only thing offsetting that, which is very important, is the PulseX sacrifice coming up so many days away, potentially giving us a lot more price up. Now the key, of course, is watching this volume that's in today. We had big volume yesterday. Now it's about watching this volume today. Yesterday's volume just in this pair alone was 27 million. Currently we're sitting at 6.6 million, so that's a very big key. I expect us to battle around here actually. We could have a little dip in there, as I say, and maybe 23, 24 cents and then up and away. Now, if we don't come down, of course, in the and we keep this momentum, then we could go higher than what I predicted. And the first couple of days of the sacrifice, whenever that comes out, price could be quite high. And we saw that way back in July the 15th. We saw the price was up quite high in this period, then started going down during the sacrifice. So we could reasonably expect that too. And I say that because the PulseChain mainnet may be a bit later. We've currently got the 15th of January as the earliest date, but it could be a bit later than that. We'll just have to see how the PulseChain testnet 2 and possibly 3 goes. So that's where that's at. So that's a bit of an extended price review there. Let's jump away to the liquidity, and we've got the Tshare price at 29.4. 5,860 is the Tshare price, and it's up. Nice. The hex price is up. Those are the determinants, and the share rate is up and to the right, almost at 20,000. Glorious. Adoption has started to pick up. Very cool. Price certainly attracts more people, and that's just the way it works in crypto. And the Tshare payouts have been spectacular. So if you're not staked, you're not earning those beautiful payouts, man. It is crazy good. And we see still got the front run on the global stakes. This is a 15-year view. Still got the stakes up there. So let's go jump to that now. We've got the form for the rest of December, and once we get past this, look at it, open road all the way to I think it's May the 13th. We've got this. These are all short stakes. They all just popped out of nowhere. This one here as well. So the 23rd, 485 million. 26, 464 million, and 721 million on December. So those all got stuck in there for like 12-day stakes, 7-day stakes. Now, maybe quite a bit of this is going to be sacrificed because they only do very short stakes, or they're just going to speculate on the price, and then the price comes down. They sell down. So there's a couple of things we'll just keep watching out for that. This was the original big candle. This was the last one originally, and of course we're waiting for that 1st of January, and then away and away. We also, some of this, of course, might stake out monthly or quarterly or something like that. So we're going to see they've got a couple of decisions they need to make as well. And of course, if they sell, then they won't get the PulseChain copy. Let's jump over to the hex whale, and man, we had so much stuff happening in the last 24 hours. 909, almost a million hex sold 22 hours ago. Then we were 1.2, almost 1.3 million bought 20 hours ago. 1 million bought for 19 hours ago. 1 million hex sold 19 hours ago. 800,000 bought 19 hours ago. 1 million hex bought 15 hours ago. So you can see lots of buys, and it's been so exciting to see the price go up. 1 million hex bought, that was 15 hours ago. 1 million hex sold 14 hours ago, and 950,000 X sold 14 hours ago. And then the million sold 14 hours ago. So you can see how much stuff's been going on. 13 million hex stake ended after 730 days. So this is one of the original ones, so big deal there, and that's come out there at the moment. So nice. See what they do with theirs. And 14 came out of it after a month. That's a monthly one. So that came out. See what they do. 900,000 5 hours bought. 1.2 million bought 3 hours ago. We had a 10 million stake come out of 48 days stake, and then we had 1.1 million hex bought 45 minutes ago. So that's very bullish, and that was at 29.8 cents. So cool, that's everything. I mean, you can see how when the momentum starts, how many more transactions we get on the whale. Let's quickly jump to PulseChain. We're going to race through this. So PulseChain.com, don't forget to visit that. That's the Hart bread and butter there. And of course, here is the GitLab where all the stuff's happening. 9 hours ago, we had some update on the PulseChain testnet. I'm not sure what that was. Could have just been some text and stuff like that. So hard to know what that was. And 23 hours gold post, which we already recovered already, had an update in there. The testnet itself is running 3.7 second blocks at the moment, up to 81,000 transactions so far on there. Very cool. And so that's ticking along. Let's jump over to Richard Hart's tweets. He's been tweeting lots of stuff. 15 hours ago, the floor is grass. Normally says the floor is red or something like that, but hex is green as well. 22% there at that stage. Very cool. Pointed out another hack there with Bent, so hopefully none of you are involved with that. He's got the hex.com price went up 2.5x in the last 12 days, so it was pretty epic, about 150%, 160%. And he's talking about a new scam here, so don't fall for that. It's got some nice, a new improved hex.com chart. Now it shows the ups and the additions to the down. So some nice stuff there. You can check that out with a lower resolution one there. Very cool if you're interested in the price rises and falls. And very cool. Driver carries no cash, only stakes. They see me rolling, they're hating. So Hex, PLS, and Missouri license plate number here. Very cool. Rich Hart showed me the way. Now I must show others. Hope you guys support me. You support your fellow Mexicans. They're nice out there. All right, some best chart I've ever seen, says Richard. Nice. We've got some music here by a DJ. and very nice there. Twitter storm happening in about 2 hours. We talked about this yesterday. Twitter storm, get out there and promote Hex, PulseChain, and stuff like that, because it's pretty cool. You have to just retweet some stuff there. So the Twitter army is happening for PulseChain promotion. Pretty cool. And we've got some cool little video here of Hex in there. There's cap in the air. Now, this is from Brian, thanks to Real Kinetics. Now, we're looking for Real Kinetics, of course. This is Real Kinetics here. We're looking forward to the Hex scale and all the other products and services that these guys are setting up. It's going to be pretty awesome for Hex and PulseChain and stuff. So pretty nice in that. So he's just got a few cool things there. Hexkin Aston Martin car, some pretty flash stuff there. So pretty big shout out to Brian Magrid. Yeah. We've got some heaps of photos that's got produced 40 minutes ago. Some Hex 2-year anniversary pics. So got really cool stuff going on here. All these images look fantastic. So I'm not sure who took them, but they look really impressive. So look at all that. It looks so good, and lots of fun happening there. Huddle dog, very cool. We've got Hexologist there. Very nice stuff there. Nice. So lots of cool stuff. Coffee, crypto copy. Lots of people there. The pirate. Very cool. So looking good there with some. Look at this Aston Martin there. Nice. Looks beautiful rendering. Really is great photos here. Look at that. Some pretty cool stuff from Richard Hart on the tweets. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But extra stuff there, definitely check out. Let's go to the PulseChain timeline. And of course, we're waiting for Hex scale to come up towards the end of the year. Maybe 25th afterwards. We'll look at that. There's going to be big buying demand for Hex. So looking forward to that, and potentially PulseChain as well in due course. And of course, we've got PulseChain sacrifice expected around about 27th possibly. We've got our rocket now. We had a plane, but now we're up over 28 cents. The rocket is in play, and we're currently just sitting under 13 cents at the moment. I imagine that we're going to battle there just a little bit, and then potentially get some more momentum upwards with the price. The bearish one, of course, is maybe down to 23, 24 cents. We'll see what happens there. It's a really big fight going on at the moment, but nothing's changed with the sacrifice. It's still coming up, and that creates massive price pressure, and we just want to see the volumes come in to support that. PulseChain testnet 2.0, of course, is running along. Here we are on day 20, was it 21 here? Just double check my days. Yeah, 22, sorry. And yeah, day 22, here we are right here. So waiting for that to happen. And we're just testing out all the MVP for the official launch once that's all ready. And it's a minimum viable product with GoHex, Uniswap front end, PulseX in the bridge, and the distribution files, no doubt. So we're waiting for that, and the AMM bot's going to run, and so that possibly might be a testnet 3.0. So we're waiting to see all that too stuff. So a little bit uncertain in the middle here, but everything is still moving forward, as well as the price moving up. So nice. Nothing's changed at the moment. Still got the earliest date for the PulseChain launch at 15th, but this may get pushed out 2 or 3 weeks. So just keep that in mind once we find out about the PulseChain testnet 3.0. All right. I hope you enjoyed that one. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, of course. And a big shout out to John Kare, who is the latest Hex token member, and of course at number 5. So really great to see that. And I look forward to seeing the videos later. I'll probably be doing a couple of videos today, including live stream. So look forward to that. Enjoy yourself. Bye for now.